Hold on to your toques, everyone, because the trade world just got a major shakeup. President Trump has imposed a hefty 25% tariff on a wide range of Canadian imports, sending shockwaves through both economies. From maple syrup to car parts, everything's about to get more expensive. Canadian businesses are bracing for impact. This isn't the first time Trump's targeted Canada, but this time feels different. The stakes are higher. The global trade landscape is watching closely, and the ripple effects could be significant. Tariffs are essentially taxes on imported goods. They can disrupt supply chains and lead to higher prices. They make products more expensive for consumers, which can hurt businesses and cost jobs. Trump claims these tariffs are necessary to protect American jobs, but history tells a different story. Economists and trade experts are debating the potential outcomes and long-term impacts. Canada is America's largest trading partner and a steadfast ally. The relationship is now under strain. Is this just another one of Trump's negotiating tactics, or is there something bigger at play? Stay tuned. You might be wondering, Canada? Seriously? Why would anyone aim at Canada? They seem so pleasant, and you'd be correct. Canadians are renowned for their politeness and friendly nature. Canada is the United States' largest trading partner, with billions of dollars in goods crossing the border daily. This trade relationship is crucial for both economies. We're talking about everything from automobiles and lumber to aluminum, and of course, that delightful maple syrup. These products are vital to various U.S. industries. So why would Trump target his largest customer? It seems counterproductive, doesn't it? According to the Trump administration, it's about safeguarding American jobs, especially in the steel and aluminum sectors. They argue these industries are essential for national security. They claim Canada has been exploiting the United States for years, flooding the market with inexpensive goods and undermining American workers. This has supposedly resulted in job losses in the U.S. However, many experts disagree, suggesting these tariffs are more about political maneuvering than genuine economic need. They believe the real impact of these tariffs could be quite harmful. They highlight that Canada and the United States have a long history of free and fair trade, and these tariffs could end up harming American businesses and consumers more than they help. The economic interdependence is substantial. After all, when Canadian goods become pricier, guess who bears the cost? It's the American consumer who feels the squeeze. That's right, American businesses and consumers. The ripple effect of these tariffs could be extensive, affecting everyday life. Canada, however, isn't going to accept this passively. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has pledged to impose their own tariffs on a wide range of American goods. This includes items like ketchup, orange juice, playing cards, and toilet paper. And that's just the beginning. Canada is also taking these tariffs to the World Trade Organization, claiming they breach international trade regulations. The message is unmistakable. Canada is ready to counteract, both economically and legally, to safeguard its interests. This escalating tariff conflict is already causing market instability and increasing prices for consumers on both sides of the border. And it's not just Canada and the United States feeling the pressure. This trade dispute has the potential to disrupt global supply chains and send ripples through the world economy. The economic repercussions of this trade conflict are already being experienced, and the picture isn't rosy. The shockwaves are extending far and wide, impacting various sectors and communities. In the United States, companies that depend on Canadian imports are encountering increased costs, which they are transferring to consumers through elevated prices. This is putting pressure on household budgets and changing spending patterns. We're referring to everything from automobiles and appliances to beer and maple syrup. These everyday products are becoming pricier, affecting the daily lives of average Americans. That's correct, folks. Your morning pancakes are about to become significantly more costly. The cost of living is rising, and it's impacting households in unexpected ways. And it's not just consumers who are feeling the squeeze. Small businesses are grappling with the increased expenses, and many are finding it difficult to stay in business. American companies that export goods to Canada are also facing retaliatory tariffs, making their products more expensive and less competitive in the Canadian market. This is resulting in a decline in sales and revenue. This is already causing job losses in certain sectors, and the situation is expected to deteriorate if this trade war continues. The uncertainty is creating anxiety among workers and employers alike. In Canada, the impact is equally severe. The economic strain is being felt across various industries, and the outlook remains bleak. Canadian businesses that depend on exports to the United States are facing a double blow: higher tariffs on their products and reduced demand from American consumers who are now dealing with higher prices. This is creating a challenging environment for growth and sustainability. This is particularly painful for Canadian industries like lumber, steel, and aluminum, which are heavily dependent on the United States market. The future remains uncertain as both countries navigate this economic conflict. Section 5, the China Syndrome, igniting the trade war flames. But wait, there's more. As if a trade conflict with Canada wasn't enough, Trump has also been imposing tariffs on Chinese goods. Remember that trade war we were concerned about a few years back? Well, it's returned, and it's more intense than ever. China, not one to retreat from a challenge, has retaliated with its own tariffs on American products, targeting crucial exports like soybeans and pork. This tit-for-tat tariff skirmish has already cost both nations billions of dollars and has disrupted global supply chains. But here's the twist. This trade war with China is about more than just economics. It's about global dominance, technological supremacy, and the future of the world order. China's economic ascent has been nothing short of meteoric in recent decades, and the U.S. is feeling increasingly threatened by its expanding power and influence. Section 6. Global shockwaves. When elephants fight, the world trembles. The trade conflict between the United States and China is sending shockwaves around the world. Nations are being compelled to take sides or face the risk of being caught in the middle. Global supply chains are being disrupted, resulting in higher prices and uncertainty for businesses and consumers worldwide. The International Monetary Fund has cautioned that this trade conflict could reduce global GDP growth by billions of dollars and push the world economy towards a recession. And let's not overlook the human toll. Millions of jobs are at stake as businesses grapple with higher costs and reduced demand. This trade conflict is a lose-lose scenario for all parties involved. It's crucial for cooler heads to prevail and for both sides to return to the negotiating table. The future of the global economy might depend on it. Section 7. What's next for Canada? Navigating the turbulence. So, what lies ahead for Canada in this challenging era of trade wars and tariffs? The Trudeau administration is confronted with some difficult decisions. They might continue to respond with tariffs of their own, but that could escalate the conflict and further damage the Canadian economy. Another route would be to attempt negotiating a new trade agreement with the United States, but that seems improbable given the current political atmosphere. Trump has proven to be an exceptionally tough negotiator, and there's no assurance that he would be willing to offer Canada a favorable deal. Meanwhile, Canada is striving to diversify its trading partners and lessen its dependence on the United States market. They've already inked free trade agreements with the European Union and the Trans-Pacific Partnership, and they're investigating new opportunities in Asia and Latin America. As Section 8, the long game unraveling the web of geopolitics. This trade conflict extends beyond mere tariffs and trade imbalances. It's about the evolving power dynamics globally and the future of international order. The United States is encountering increasing competition from China, which is swiftly enhancing its economic and military capabilities. Trump's America First strategies aim to reassert American supremacy on the global stage, but they risk estranging allies and destabilizing the rules-based international system that the United States itself established. The world is keenly observing how this trade war unfolds. The stakes are monumental, and the repercussions will be felt for many years to come. Section 9. Conclusion: A world on edge. The trade conflict initiated by Trump's tariffs highlights the intricate web of the global economy. When economic powerhouses like the United States and China clash in a trade war, the entire world feels the impact. This trade conflict results in losses for all parties involved. It's crucial for rational minds to take charge and for both nations to return to negotiations. The fate of the global economy might hinge on it,